guys, what's up? Shin0525 here, coming at you with another video. Happy Sonic Month, by the way. It is June, but you guys probably know it is Sonic Month for my channel. And today's video, I want to talk about a question I've been getting a whole lot on my stream, on my Sonic Adventure Complete stream. And that is, who is my favorite Sonic character? And now I'm going to have a very lame answer for you. And that character is going to be Sonic the Hedgehog. I absolutely love Sonic. I have loved Sonic ever since I've seen Sonic on Sonic Sat AM back in the 90s when I was a kid. I used to be able to catch an episode before I went off to school while I was like eating like my Pop-Tart. I would watch Sonic Sat AM and I just fell in love with Sonic. I've actually told this story before, but I didn't know Sonic was a video game character until like the GameCube. I never had like a Sega Genesis. I never had any real friends that had Sega consoles. It was always either like Nintendo or PlayStation. So I didn't even know Sonic was a video game character until I got my GameCube and I saw on the back of the box like a screenshot of Sonic Adventure 2. And I was like, holy shit, they made a Sonic video game? And then it was all downhill from there. Like, I absolutely adored Sonic the Hedgehog. And Sonic is my favorite character. I know he's like the face of the franchise. It's a real boring answer, but truly he is my favorite. I love Sonic's attitude. I love his like free spirit. I love like his sassy like comebacks and I think the best version of Sonic is probably Archie Sonic. That's usually when I think of like Sonic, I think of Archie Sonic, which is kind of like IDW Sonic as well. So I guess just comic book Sonic. But when I think of like Sonic, I truly think of that like based off Sonic Sat AM type of, he's really heroic, he's very cocky, he's very arrogant. But he has a heart of gold, always looks out for his friends, and just love his character. My second favorite Sonic character, though, is probably Scourge the Hedgehog, which is, if you don't know, he's from the Archie comics. Actually, there's a bunch of pictures of him that I have, like right here. This is like Scourge the Hedgehog. And he's basically Sonic the Hedgehog, but from a parallel dimension where all the good guys are bad and all the bad guys are good. So he's just an evil version of Sonic. And the reason why he's green, he used to be blue just like Sonic, like an exact clone. The only difference was he had a leather jacket and sunglasses. But then Ian Flynn reworked the character and gave him a power-up from the Master Emerald that turned him permanently green. So that's why he's green in the picture over there. But he's just Sonic with just a really bad attitude, and he's evil. He's more selfish, more self-centered, but he's also equally as cocky and as arrogant, and it's just really interesting to see Sonic from, like, that perspective, where it's just, like, he's Sonic in all the ways that Sonic is, just with a worse attitude, and it made all the difference. Like, it made him from, like, Sonic's attitude alone is what makes him either a villain or a hero. And I always think that's super cool. But I do love most of the cast of the Sonic characters. I love, you know, Shadow's super cool, Tails is awesome, I like Knuckles, I even like some of the more obscure characters like Big the Cat, Chaos Zero I always thought was really cool. And I like how he's still technically alive. In Sonic Battle, Chaos Zero is just out and about walking around. So he's still out there to this day. Metal Sonic's also really cool. And even like sub-characters like the Chaotix I like. I even like Charmy Bee. I like Cream and Cheese. I like her mom, Vanilla. Like, I like the extended cast of Sonic. And I absolutely adore Big the Cat. Big the Cat might be my third favorite Sonic character. Mainly because I just like how he just shows up everywhere. Like, it's kind of like a running gag where he was in Sonic Adventure 1, they introduced him. He was also voiced by Duke Nukem, which makes him even cooler. But then you have, him in Sonic Adventure 1, and then after Sonic Adventure 1, they just kind of have him as like a Where's Waldo cameo. So he pops up a little bit in Sonic Adventure 2 in like certain cutscenes and in some levels. And they kind of just use that as like a running gag in like later games too. Like a lot of people don't know, in Sonic and the Secret Rings, if you wait in a certain area on certain missions for like a certain amount of time, it'll actually cut to where Big the Cat is. Like the camera will just move and show you where a hidden Big the Cat is. It's so cool. And then after you do them, you get like a little journal entry on like how Big got in there and like his adventures in Secret Rings. And I liked how they used them in Sonic Frontiers. I always want to say Forces. You can't put two Sonic games, like two mainline Sonic games, come out next to each other that both start with the same letter. You just can't do that. But Sonic Frontiers, I like how he was like in the fishing spots. That was super cool. That was a very good use of Big the Cat, and how he just ended up in cyberspace somehow. He just can get in and out of anywhere. So Big the Cat's super cool. But yeah, my favorite Sonic character is Sonic the Hedgehog. I think the only Sonic characters I really don't like are really Silver the Hedgehog. I do not like Silver the Hedgehog. I just think he's really annoying. Despite me having like a huge picture of Silver the Hedgehog right here. I actually drew that one. But despite me having like having the picture of Silver there, I don't like him. I like his power set where he has the ability of like telekinesis. He can grab stuff, do things like that. But I just don't like his I just don't like, not like his attitude, but I just don't like how he's written in the stories. How he comes back from the future to the past, misstrued something about it, and causes more problems than... It's like, that was fine for Sonic 06. I can forgive it. But then he does the same thing in, like, Sonic Rivals. I think 1 and 2, he does the same thing. And just, like, later games that he's, like, in, he's just always annoying. And, yeah, I just really don't have any love for Silver the Hedgehog. I think he's the most annoying one out of all of them. But that's pretty much my thoughts on the general cast of Sonic. Yeah, Sonic is my favorite one, Sonic the Hedgehog. I know it's a lame answer, it's boring, but Sonic is definitely my favorite Sonic character. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what your favorite Sonic characters are in the comment section down below. Love to hear from you. Hope you're enjoying Sonic Month this year. Remember to give a like, comment, subscribe. That really does help me out. And again, let me know who is your favorite Sonic character down in the comments. So anyway, guys, I'm Shin0525. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye. Later.
And here we are at the end slate. Thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. I do appreciate it, and I do appreciate it if you take the time to like, comment, subscribe, share the video out. That really does help me out and helps out the channel. So if you do that, you're awesome. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this Sonic-related video. The entire month of June, I am making Sonic-related content, so we're doing a Let's Play of Sonic Rivals. Every Sunday, I'm doing a Sonic How to Draw video. We're doing the Sonic Adventure Complete stream Monday and Fridays, so we are just killing it with Sonic content. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope you enjoy the rest of Sonic Month that's coming out. Hope it's a good one. And yeah, if you could just subscribe, that would be awesome. Also, half related to Sonic, I do a video series called Text Box. I was hoping to get some people on for this month. I don't think that's going to happen, though. But basically, it's a series where I talk to gamers about games. So if you're interested and want to be on, feel free to watch the playlist if you want to know how the video's formatted out. But if you want to be on, hit me up on either any of my socials. All that stuff is linked down below, or contact me on YouTube, whatever. So if you want to be on an episode of Text Box, just let me know. Alright guys, that's all I want to say for the end slate. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you for the next one. Okay, thanks, bye. Later.